What is up, guys? So we got a video request from our iPhone 8 users. We got the iPhone 8 versus the iPhone 12 here. So I think this is interesting. If you are, thinking about upgrading from the 8 to the mini here. So let's check out the speed difference and the image quality difference side by side here. Just to see what you're working with. And this is also a good option for an upgrade if you just want a compact phone. You don't want to go to the 12. Because you don't want the bigger size. You can see the 8 is actually a little bit taller than the mini, but the mini is definitely a little bit thicker, it looks like. So let's go ahead and boot these guys up. They're both on the latest version of iOS 14.7.1. Let's go ahead and see, is there a big difference here? See what we get with this boot up here. iPhone 8 surprisingly boots up faster than the iPhone 12 mini. Wow, that was actually, was not expecting that. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into it here. Make sure all my applications are closed out here. Let's go ahead and start off with Subway Surf. Not bad. iPhone 8 actually surprisingly not lagging behind too much for, an older device here. YouTube. That was actually very close, extremely close. iPhone 12. Yeah, so it's actually not that big of a difference what we're seeing here. Now we will check on RAM management. Of course, we have the Apple A14 chip and the Apple A11 chip, 2 gigs of RAM and 4 gigs of RAM, I believe. Yeah, so that's what it is. Close. Guys, this is closer than I thought it would be, actually. So pretty close. I think the average person, you really won't even notice that second difference there. Or not even really a second difference there. And we will go ahead and check RAM management as well. But guys, we're not seeing a massive difference, which is actually very impressive now. This could be because of software updates and stuff like that, making the iPhone 8, faster. So yeah, not a real difference here. These are so close. Now, I know gaming performance, you will have slightly better gaming performance. Did that one too soon. We have slightly better gaming performance on the, let's try a heavier game like PUBG. So it looks like the iPhone got in there really fast. So it seems like for heavier games, that's where you'll notice that kind of speed difference, because you can see I'm already able to, start a matchup pretty much. We're in on the 8. So I would say you would notice that speed difference when you're in a heavy game like, PUBG, Asphalt, stuff like that. You'll notice kind of like that difference kicking in here. As far as your graphic settings, we have extreme, ultra HD, extreme, ultra, and then we can go to HDR, ultra, no ultra HD. So of course, if you're really into gaming, obviously the iPhone 12 mini is going to give you that power. But honestly, if you're a casual gamer, you're not gonna have any issue with the iPhone 8. I mean, it plays PUBG at pretty decent settings. No, it's not gonna give you extreme frame rates at every graphic setting, but honestly, it's fine. The iPhone 12 with that cutout as well. So depending on who you are, you don't have a cutout on the the iPhone 8 here, so that could be a benefit for you. But you also do get slimmer bezels on the iPhone 12 mini, of course, as well. So that's also something to think about. Let's go ahead and open up some applications, see what stayed in RAM management. You can see we're still open on PUBG here. Still open on YouTube. iPhone 8 closed it. iPhone kept, both of them kept Pokemon. Closed it. Closed it. Yeah, so it looks like that you're gonna have way better multitasking on the 12 mini here. Looks like the 8 closed most of our applications here. Yeah. So it looked like it only kept a few applications open. I guess what happened was PUBG is kind of a tough application, so it kind of closed everything out and only kept, I think it kept like 2 applications open. So as you can see, that's sort of like that difference there as far as the RAM with the 2 gigs versus the 4 gigs. So if you're a heavy multitasker, as you can see, just better multitasking on the 12 mini. Alright, so I do want to talk about image quality here in the camera setup on both of these devices. So on the 12 mini, you have a 12 megapixel standard and a 12 megapixel ultra wide, and then you have 4K video, 2430 or 60 FPS, and then a 12 megapixel selfie that also shoots in 4K. On the iPhone 8 here, you just have a single camera setup, so you're missing that ultra wide lens on here. It's a 12 megapixel standard, shoots in 4K, 24, 30 or 60 FPS, excuse me, and then you have a 7 megapixel selfie that shoots in 1080p. So I'll show you those side by side stills, and then we'll talk about a few images real quick. Alright guys, here's the video on the iPhone 8 here. As you can see. Go ahead and punch around. Focus. Let me know what the mic sounds like. Know what you guys think. Alright, here's the video on the iPhone 12 mini here. And with the 12 mini, of course, I can kind of punch out to the ultra wide. Let me know what the mic sounds like. What do you guys think? Alright, so there were a few images that I wanted to talk about, and on this picture right here, this was super close. I really couldn't tell much of a difference. Yeah, color accuracy is a little bit better on the 12 mini, but way too close. This picture also way too close, almost identical, just different colors. The iPhone 12 mini, just better colors. Now this is where you see the iPhone 12 mini shine, is with these low light photos. Look at how much detail we got with the iPhone 12 mini here, and we lost a ton of detail on the iPhone 8. It's much softer. So that was just a beautiful shot. Like the 12 mini does such a great job with retaining detail. So low light photography is going to be just excellent on here. Again, this photo way too close. So the sort of daytime photos are super close. Now color accuracy is a little bit off on the iPhone 8. The selfie was way cleaner on the iPhone 12 mini. So if you're a selfie person taking selfies all the time, super clean selfie on the 12 mini, much better image quality. Right here, kind of close, but again, cleaner shot on the 12 mini. So overall, would I say that the image quality is definitely, is it worthy of upgrading? Yes, I do think if it depends. If you take a lot of daytime photos, then I would be like, eh. But if you take like a mixture between sort of like lower light photos or photos where there's not a ton of, you know, good lighting scenarios, then the 12 mini is gonna kill it. The 12 mini's video is also cleaner. You just get more detail on the 12 mini's photos as well. And then again, the iPhone 8 is just not able to do the ultra wide shot. As you can see, it just can't do it. So that is one thing to consider as well. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.